Well, happy New Year's Eve. I think I've spent what time I should in the garage. Get back in the house, watch some football, get my foot with the cast up on the chair. You know. So what I've been doing, just a little bit out here working on this 67 bus frame. I've been kind of pre-assembling. So the front beam, I've been collecting parts for quite a few years, and this front beam was really, everything was pretty well toast, gone. So I started tracking my costs, because remember the original intent, flip this, generate capital. So I started documenting things. So if you look here, I don't know how this focus will work. There we go. Look at the kingpin set. The kingpins, yeah, the kingpins were gone. $454.70. Those items were Wolfberg West. Link pins, not as bad, $120. Torsion arm seals, so you can see the seal, steering damper, tie rod right, tie rod left, drag link, sway bar mounting kit, shocks, shock bolts, front beam bolts, brake parts. This is just the front. So we got wheel bearing seals, wheel bearing inner, outer, wheel bearing washer, plates, brake shoe spring kit. It goes on, it goes on. And there's a point to this. I know you're wondering, where's the point? So got wheel cylinders, left and right, brake lines, and back plates left and right. And then I'll stand up and show you. Over there is the new brake drums. That's in the list. So what's the grand total cost? What's it cost for basically a new front suspension? And this, if it'll focus, come on baby, there it is. $1,681.20. So everyone says, man, when these buses are so expensive when they're restored, people want crazy money. Well, what you see sitting on this table is basically $2,000. It doesn't look like a bus. So I've gathered the parts as much as I could. I have everything except, I have located everything except the brake shoes, spring kit, wheel cylinders, and back plates. I have all those, and they're in a container. But right now, until my foot gets healed, I'm in no condition to be scrounging around trying to find it. The parts I did locate, I was able to easily get, and not compromise the healing of my foot. So this is what I got so far. As you can see, got tie rods, and there's, whoa, excuse me, yeah, balance ain't best either. Not with its cast. Okay, there's the steering dampener. And put the shocks are bolted on, and again, they're there, thumb tight, just for location purposes. Hey, where are my shocks? Well, they're right here, bolted to the beam. And the same thing for over here. I got, I'm sorry for the camera work. I got this big bulky digital camera. So I have the drag link installed, new drag link, new front brake lines. Here's the new drums, wheel bearings. I already have the races pressed in. And then, you know, the cap and bolts and everything for, you know, bolting the drum up to the spindle. So really, you know, and then here was the pitman arm. Earlier last year, I pressed in the bronze bearing, reamed it, and put a new pin in. That fit excellent. I mean, it was so tight, it was almost in a bind. I could barely move it. So, got the new thing that just threw me a curve was this front stabilizer bar. First, you know, I had help pulling it out of the bus, taking it apart. Did a poor job of documenting that. And I was like, all right, how does this thing even go on? And then there's the new brackets that I got from Wolfberg. The other thing that took time to find, the steering stop nuts. These, of all places, CIP1 had them. I looked in Wolfberg, they didn't have them. So I guess I'm done playing out here, taking this front beam until I'm healthy and healed up as far as I should. I'll just cover it up, and hopefully in 3 weeks I'll be locating the other stuff. I'll get the I want to get the back plates on and get the wheel cylinders and the shoes. I'll probably, depends on my helpers that are going to help bolt it up under the bus. They may want me to hold off on the drums to reduce the weight. Obviously, the tie rods and drag links are just in there thumb tight. I'll take them off and then bolt them in permanently. I'm going to do some studying too. There ought to be, you know, a way I can check the alignment on the spindles. I have to do a little research. Maybe I can come up with some kind of jig and, you know, get it somewhat dialed in until I get the front end lined up. So there we have it, folks. You guys all have a good New Year's. Yeah, the back hatch, the bus is sea blue and cumulus white, and I'm going with it. At one time I thought I'd try mouse gray and white, so I just kind of painted that as the test panel. But I'm going to go back to the original sea blue and a cumulus white. And again, the bus is 100% complete. I received everything because I'm the second owner, so decided to just, you know, keep it original. So hope you liked Blast from the Past. If you would want to watch it, I'll copy it, put it in the description of the bus. So this has probably been way too long. So have a good Christmas. Well, you had a good Christmas. I did. Have a good New Year's. I'm sorry. And we'll see you in the next video.